Hi everyone, welcome to WebDiv. Today I teach you how to create a simple website using HTML and CSS. Let's have a look at the example page. First, I added a navigation bar on top of the page. Then I added an about part. After that we added an image grid. Next, our story section with small description and 2 buttons. Then our team section. Then, contact us part, and finally footer. In this video you will learn how to create the navigation bar of this site. First of all you should create a folder. I rename it as web. Then you should copy images folder that I shared with you in this video's description. Okay. Now open VS Code. Then, open folder. Choose the folder that we created before. Now create HTML file. I named it index. You can get the template of an HTML file easily like this. Change the title. Now create a CSS file. I named it as style. Now we have to link our CSS file into the HTML file. You can do it using link tag. We have some parts in our page. They are navigation part, about part, workers part, our story part, our team part, contact us part and the footer. Let's categorize into parts for our convenience. Okay. Now install Live Server. It is an extension that allows you to automatically reload the web page whenever you make changes. I already installed it. If you didn't, you can see Install button. Click it. Now let's see, is Live Server working or not? It's working. Let's start from the navigation part. First of all, we should add our logo. In here, we should give the correct images path. If an user can't load that image, he should know what was that, so I type logo. In navigation bar, we should add a list, and I choose to create an unordered list, so I use this tag. In our example, we have 3 list items and a login button. If you want to link something, you should use anchor tag. In here, I link into same page. You can get copies like this. It's a shortcut in Visual Studio Code. Now change other list items. Okay. Now create this login button. If you want to create a button, you should use button tag. Remember to keep autosave on. It's very easy to coding. Let's check our progress. Our logo image is white, so it's not appear here properly and it oversized. Scroll down, then you can see our list items in left side. For now, we have done all HTML parts in of navigation. Now we should involve to CSS part. First we should import a font. I used Poppins font. For our page, we want some font sizes. We want extra like 200, regular 400, medium 500 and semi-bold 600 for our whole page. Remember, you should copy this link without style tag and paste here. First, we remove the default values by using star element. In CSS, the start mark used to select all elements on the page. First, we have zero margin and padding, which remove any default spacing around elements. Next, we set the font family to Poppins so that the entire page uses this clean and modern font. Finally, box sizing. Border box is applied to make sure the padding and border are included in the total width and height of our elements. Let's have a look of our page and see what was changed. Scroll down, then you can see our list items gone to the left corner. The body selector in CSS specifically targets the body element of our HTML document. If we're creating layouts where we want the main content to be in the middle of the screen, that's why we used margin, 0 auto. Let's start to design navigation bar. I created a command for my convenience. Now we can be viewed separately. Background color. Number to 3350, giving the section a dark blue shade. Then we can see our logo as well. Next, we apply display flex to make the container a flexible box layout. As mentioned earlier, this allows easier alignment of items. With flex direction, RAW, the content is arranged horizontally. We also add some padding 1 rem on the top and bottom, and 3 rem on the sides. Justify content, space between spreads items across the container, while align items. Center, which we talked about earlier, vertically centers everything. Let's change logo size. So we should change height and width. You can change this values as your choice. Logo size was changed. Let's design list items. We're using display, flex, and flex direction, row again, as mentioned earlier, to arrange items horizontally. Align items, center, vertically centers the items, which we've seen before. Then, list style, none removes any default bullets or numbering from list items. We use gap to add spacing between the flex items, ensuring they're well separated. Finally, font size, for making it easy to read. I will change it to 20 pixels. This specifically targets the anchor tags within the list. We're setting color white to make the links appear in white, which ensures they stand out against darker backgrounds. For the anchor tags, we're using text decoration none, which removes the default underline from the links, giving them a cleaner look. Let's design the login button. In button class, any default borders removes with border none, and sets the font size to 20px for readability. We add padding of 5 pixels 20 pixels to give the button some space inside 5 pixels vertically and 20 pixels horizontally. To border radius, 20 pixels rounds the edges of the button, giving it a softer look. Finally, we apply background color, which adds a light green background to make the button stand out. Finally, we designed the navigation bar as well. Background, logo, link items, and the logging button. Our next step is the above part. Let's create it in the next video.